This video is sponsored by PotownStore.com, the best place to get yourself some TCG code cards. Looking for that last card to complete your online deck, or just to get the latest booster packs in town like Crown Zenith, for example. They literally have everything, and you can use the coupon code ZapDosTCG for 5% off your order. This video is also sponsored by Cardmarket.com. This is a European platform where you're able to buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. I personally use it every single day, and you can use the referral name ZapDosTCG to help support the channel. This video is also sponsored by YourPlaymat.com. This is a platform where you're able to upload your favorite wallpaper and they turn it into a beautiful playmat. You can now have 10% off your order by clicking the link down below, and they ship worldwide, so definitely check it out. Last but certainly not least is going to be DragonShield.com. Dragon Shield is the best brand to protect your beautiful cards, and they have the best quality sleeves available, and you can of course check it out by clicking the links down below. They have sleeves, binders, and deck boxes of the best quality around. I use them in every single tournament, and you guys should do the exact same thing. Thank you a lot for sticking around with the commercials, and enjoy the video. Peace. What's up YouTube, it's ZapDosTCG here, and welcome back to our TCG video on my channel. On this channel you get daily Pokemon TCG content, so be sure to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out. Today we're gonna be checking out the Zacian VSTAR from Crown Zenith and see if it actually helps out the Turbo Zacian deck from the past. Turbo Zacian has been a deck that actually saw a little bit of play here and there. We utilize of course the Mew from Celebrations with Mysterious Tail to fetch out items. We're playing a lot of items in here. You can have Scoop Up Net, so you can reutilize concealed cards with Radiant Greninja time and time again, get those energies into the discard pile, use Metal Saucer, and set up Zacian in one turn. You have Brave Blade being able to slap 230, but with the help of Galarian Zigzagoon and some Scoop Up Nets and the Choice Belts, you're going to be able to hit 280 no problems asked. Another great thing about the new inclusion of Zacian VSTAR is that with the Break Edge, this damage isn't affected by any weakness or resistance or any other effects, so you can slap through Miltanks, which is very cool for sure. And you also have the Star Sword. You're slapping 310 damage, so you basically one-shot the Mew VMAX or any VMAXs, like for instance Flying Pikachu VMAX, which was also in the past a huge issue for a deck like this. You just slap them for a one-hit KO, which is super awesome. We have turbo situations going where Mew can fetch puzzle pieces like Cross Switcher. Then we also have stuff like Tracking Shoe, digging through the deck. We have Radiant Greninja, so you dig through your deck, find your resources, and in the early game you can even resort to Intrepid Sword to accelerate energies or just to draw 3 cards. It's going to be fantastic. If a Zacian gets knocked out, you have Raihan to of course set one up back to back in combination with Metal Saucer. So I'm very a huge fan of the turbo mode that this deck offers. Hopefully you guys are excited for this video as well. If you are, be sure to let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. It only requires one little Intrepid Sword, and it is super effective. It helps out the channel tremendously, and yeah, I'll be super grateful if you would do so. With that being said, let's say Tails never fails, and let's get this video started. This deck could also donk, by the way, if it draws optimal. You could technically donk with a deck like this, so that's going to be super interesting to try out here. We have the Baby Mew, we have Zacian with Intrepid, we can even get a mulligan. If we get something like Quick Ball or Ultra Ball, we can even get Crobat thrown up in the mix. Looks like Cross Switchers, Quick Ball, Scoop Up Net. Also a turbo deck, I would say. Let's say, oh, 2 mulligans. Oh, that's very good. Look at these energies. What is this? Okay, looks like we're up against some sort of Palkia build. Interesting. Might as well be with something like Vikavolt, if I might add here. So with the Battle VIP passes, a deck that did see a little bit of play recently at regionals. And with our situation going, okay, Subble, it's just plain old Palkia, alright. Palkia is very scary. If we're able to donk this origin form Palkia, that would be huge, but in order for us to do that, we're gonna have to utilize Serena and discard a lot of our resources. We can already attach to the Zacian, maybe Mew Fans Quick Ball, and we can go from there. Okay, they already have another Palkia set up right there. Let's see here. We have Zacian. Cool. What else? I'm probably gonna be utilizing Mew first, see what we have here. There is Battle VIP Pass, which can definitely help with Radiant Greninja situations. Radiant Greninja in the house, maybe setting up another Zacian here is not a bad idea per se. Although I want to be going for the donk, so maybe going for Another Mew is not a bad idea per se. We can set up another Zacian later. First of all, let's go for concealed cards, getting rid of an energy. Okay, we have an energy surge, another Zacian pops up here. Not exactly what I wanted to see here, so I'm actually just gonna go for a scoop up net, utilizing the energy surge, getting energy. Concealed cards again. Okay, there's an air balloon. That means we can, of course, rely on an air balloon here. Go for the Bird Keeper. Maybe this Mew can fetch us some more puzzle pieces. There's already a Metal Saucer here. That's pretty damn great. We might as well be able to just destroy that fella. So we can Saucer. We can actually thin the deck out a little bit more as well. There's 3 energies in that discard pile. I'll be attaching over here. I will slap down the training cord. Slap down another Zacian. Over here. I really want to empty the deck, so that's why we're going for this strategy. We're going to be going for Quick Ball, getting rid of a Metal Energy. Zigzagoon is here, which is actually not bad. We could get Crobat thrown up in the mix. The Zacian VSTAR could help with the opposing Palkia that's going to come our way. Crobat could draw a little bit of cards. We do need the Metal Saucer. There's 2 of them in there. Okay. Let's go for Crobat for 2. Double Cross Switcher. Alright. Mysterious Tail. Finds the Saucer. Let's go. So we Saucer onto the Zacian. So we are in turbo mode right now. There's energy in the discard pile, but we probably are going to get knocked out here. So I will grab that energy from the training court right here. We will retreat. And we can even have the gusting capabilities, but not necessary quite now. We also do not need to use the Intrepid Sword here. Just going to go for Brave Blade, slapping the Palkia in the face. So you can do that with Lugia builds as well. So there's a Marnie. And a Saucer. Saucer is perfect because now we can set up the Zacian. 1 turn to go, and then if we're able to get the Zacian VSTAR up in the mix, things could go really, really crazy because we could scoop up a couple of these Mews and then make sure that the Zacian VSTAR has enough HP to survive a hit from the Palkia VSTAR. The thing we could also do is go after another 2 prizer on the bench if we use Echoing Horn. So Echoing Horn also part of our strategy. So that's a pretty interesting turn, right? Turn 1, slapping Palkia in the face. I don't know if it's the most competitive deck out there, but it's definitely a lot of fun to slap opponents turn 1 for 230 damage. And you can donk people with it. Let's say they only had Lugia attached pass, you can destroy that. Maybe they had a Lugia on the bench and had a Dunsparce, you can go after that Lugia. So turn 2, this deck can slap 230. With Choice Bell 260, with Scoop Up Nets and Zigzagoons, even more damage. And we only utilized 1 Scoop Up Net to get ourselves going with this strategy. I'll be going for Metal Saucer first, then attach of the turn. Maybe use a concealed cards here as well. I wonder how they will go with this. They will need to use the VSTAR because they utilized Irida. That means they're gonna have some issues setting up the upcoming Palkia. That's great news. Depends on if they're playing Cross Switchers or not. We are playing Cross Switchers, which is super nice. We could Marnie them, but that's gonna be pretty difficult. We can also like KO the Palkia with Choice Belt Zigzag. Maybe that is a better situation. That means we can then evolve and then slap another Palkia on the bench. Okay, Quick Ball coming along. Probably gonna be setting up another Palkia if I had to add. Nope, just a Subble. Maybe there's a Palkia prize, you don't know. Maybe they think we cannot KO this one, but we have the good old Zacian VSTAR. Okay, they're gonna go for the Articuno. Luckily, we do have access to Escape Rope and Cross Switchers in our list. And here they go, going off with the Star Portal, setting themselves up quite nicely. Okay, they can also take 2 prize cards on the Baby Mews here. We are not playing Manaphy, so probably gonna have to scoop one of these fellas up to get our stuff going. In this situation, I'd probably just I would just attack with the Zacian V, not utilizing the V-Star. Because the V-Star does require, of course, damage onto itself. Let's go for Baby Mew first. Okay, there's another Mew here. First of all, let us draw more cards with Radiant Greninja. Okay, we have Scoop Up now. We have double Saucer here. That's kind of insane. So we could Saucer, attach Marnie. Wow, there's so much things we could do here. It's almost unreal. Okay, there's Heavy Ball and there's Ultra Ball. There's the Choice Belt as well. With Raihan situations, this guy's probably gonna paralyze us, but then we can evolve, right? Then we can simply evolve and be done with it. So in this situation, it's probably gonna have to be Choice Belt onto the Zacian, Saucer attach Zigzagoon ping. Well, yeah, they could also like have the Radiant Greninja do some wacky stuff here. We also have Echoing Horn. But if we're paralyzed, I don't want to be evolving right now, because I don't like to get paralyzed. We also save a lot of resources if we don't, though. I'll take the Choice Belt. Okay. Next up, we Saucer. We attach. We Raihan. Put the Choice Belt on here. Raihan. Attachment here. I think I'll go for the Zigzag. Yeah, we can get out the V-Star later. Oh, even though this is a V-Star video, this actually needs another attachment. We could still do Saucer and then attack with the Zacian V-Star, but then we need to Cross Switcher, I suppose. Is that a bad thing? If we evolve, we immediately get rid of the situation, but we have Cross Switcher. They could actually Roxanne and paralyze us, and then we have more outs. I think this is probably... If we can just get the V-Star out and then Saucer onto it, we also damage ourselves, which is actually a huge concern. I'll take the Zigzag. Yeah, I'm fine with this. So we Zigzag onto Palkia, we Scoop Up the Zigzag, slap down the Zigzag, slapping it down. There's a lot of energies in our discard pile, by the way. I'll take one. Thank you. We even can Saucer another energy onto it right now. But I'll wait with that. Maybe we have to save it for another Zacian that we have here in hand. So let's go. Brave Blades time. Bam! So we can even KO V-Stars. Not an issue whatsoever. They even take 2 prize cards. I don't know if they have another Pokemon slapped down on their bench. If they don't, we can actually... in this situation, they're going to paralyze us for 70. Which is super easy to deal with. We can just scoop up one of our attackers, slap down another Zacian, have another attacker set up in no time. Cross Switcher as well. This deck does it all. This deck literally does it all. And if you see a random Miltank, you of course can rely on the V-Star to take care of that. They can take care of a lot of Miltanks that way. Okay, paralyze us. We either evolve or cross switch, depending on if we get Marnied or not. If we get Marnied, our odds are like way bigger because we still have 2 copies of Ultra Ball to be playing around with. Unfortunately, we did already use our Bird Keeper. Little do they know that we might play like... And they have to like paralyze us for a couple of turns. And we can even Intrepid on top of that. They have to like pad Roxanne, paralyze us, and hope we don't get the switch out of the active. Seeing as we have not used any cross switchers so far, things could be going alright. And I also was thinking about the fact like, oh, these can be sniped away, but they've already utilized their V-Star power because they had to set themselves up with Palkia V-Star. And it looks like our cool creation here, the Turbo Zacian deck, is doing its thing. Winning against meta decks, that's how fantastic it is. Okay, this is looking good. We also have Serena Echoing Horn plays, so if they don't have any Pokemon on the bench right now, I don't know how many Subbles they could set up. There's 1, 2, 3. There might be a Subble priced. There might be a Palkia prize. They only maybe they're only playing 2 copies of Palkia. What would be awesome here to top deck is Echoing Horn. Echoing Horn cross. Okay, here comes the Roxanne, ladies and gentlemen. Luckily, we did keep our Metal Saucer, so we can still Raihan attach Metal Saucer. That's the thing to set up another Zacian here. Okay. Shady Dealing Party. Do they have Path? Otherwise, we can just Intrepid Sword. Draw some cards. See where we're going with this. We still have enough energies to last ourselves to the game. They go for Quick Ball. So they do plan on setting up another attacker. And this Roxanne is going to be super brutal. Yeah, it's gonna be super brutal. We can draw into our escape rope. We can draw into double Cross Switcher. Are they gonna go for like Articuno spam? Yeah, that looks like it. Roxanne, Articuno spam. But they only slap 70 though. Okay, change that. They're sniping 90. Okay, there's the Roxanne. Cross your fingers, mates. Cross your fingers. What do we get? Maybe we should play an Avery. And okay, we get the rope. We get the rope, ladies and gentlemen. Maybe we should play something like an Avery here, so you can Avery Echoing Horn Cross Switcher. Maybe that is not a bad play at all. I'm thinking about adding in an Avery right now. Maybe scratching the research, canceling Cologne for the memes of it, I suppose. Wild Freeze. Okay, 50 damage. We are paralyzed. Sure, let's rope away. That paralyzation is absolutely doing nothing. We will promote Baby Mew. You can also use Radiant Greninja with the training core to draw a little bit deeper into the deck. Because at this point, we will definitely need to find a scoop up net so we can set up another attacker. Okay. Training court, getting energy, drawing some cards. At this point, Echoing Horn is irrelevant since we do take a KO right now. So I will go for a Quick Ball, getting rid of this, finding ourselves Zacian. Utilizing concealed cards to draw more. Let's go. Okay, there's a Raihan training cord as well. Mysterious Tail. Finds Ultra Ball, which means we can simply evolve in order to get rid of the paralyzation. Unless they snap 70, right? I don't know if they're playing choice belts or not. 70 with double quick shooting is 110. Is still not a KO. It is still not a KO. So I think I will take the Ultra Ball here. Yeah, I think that's a safe pick. Retreat and slap away. Could already evolve, but that would be foolish. Right now, Brave Blade, KOing that ninja, and I don't think they could Marnie us again. They could. So we have Attachment Evolve and the VSTAR takes the game. Or we need to rely on Attachment Raihan Saucer. It's also an option. Who would have thought that this Zacian deck was this good? Torton? Oh, dang! They go for the Palkia VSTAR with the Torton, but luckily they already have damage onto themselves. That's 50 damage. If they Marnies, that could be kind of crippling because we now have Raihan in hand. We do have Zacian. If they have Marnie right now, but they cannot Marnie, but because they Torton. So we have the game in hand. We have one Saucer left in deck. I know it's still in the deck. So we can simply KO the Palkia here. Unless they have the VSTAR as well, they can quick shoot some Baby Mews, I suppose. Scoop up nets. Sobble. Yeah, they're gonna go after the Baby Mews, forcing us. Maybe they have Zigzag. If they have Zigzag, we will need to get out of the active position as well. No, they just go for the attack here. The Hydro Break. And now it's time for us to be showcasing the true power of the Zacian VSTAR didn't even come into play here, but it's fine. Okay. Zacian. Raihan. We get the Saucer. Metal Saucer. Attachment. They just conceded. So we didn't even showcase the VSTAR. It's only a one-off. But I think the deck is built so properly well that you can be winning against almost anything because you have, just like Mew VMAX, the donking capability. And the donking capability of 230, You don't actually need a lot. You just need 2 Saucers, but the Baby Mews and the Crobat and the Greninja and the Trekking Shoes help you find your puzzle pieces. So hopefully you guys are enjoying another Pokemon TCG battle video. It's been a while since we were showcasing some new archetypes from Crown Zenith. I was focusing on the better decks that Crown Zenith had to offer, because stuff like Radiant Eternus, for instance, or maybe the Zamazenta and the Lost Zone boxes, those are the cards that people wanted to be seeing first. But Zacian VSTAR brings some new life into the Turbo Zacian. Again, opponent going first. We have Mew, we have Saucer. There could be a lot of things possible here. What could we do? We could Ultra Ball. Get the energy in the discard pile. Okay, it is the Regis. The cool thing about playing against the Regi deck is that they don't hit for any weakness. I know they could come with like Regis or something. We're also a V-Star, so they need to like 2-shot us. We only have 1 Marnie. So here, in that situation, something like... Okay, this Path to the Peak is really annoying. I don't know if against Regis we have a great shot because they're a 1-price deck, right? Speed Lightning, drawing a bunch of cards. Quick Ball, already an Aurora energy in that discard pile. Registeel popping up. And now it's our turn. Let's go. We cannot even Intrepid Sword anymore, which is super bad. What can we do? We can already Ultra Ball, I guess. Maximizing our chances here. Get rid of this, get rid of that. Getting ourselves Zacian. Next up. We only need to draw items with this, right? We need to find a supporter. Maybe some Pokegears in here will also not be bad. We have the Cross Switchers though. Could trap a Regigigas or something. Maybe they only have 2 cards in hand. Trekking Shoe. It is a Marnie. I'll probably take the Marnie here. I will Metal Saucer onto Zacian. I will scoop up the Mew. Slap down the Mew. I will Cross Switcher the Regigigas. Because, yeah, Regigigas... Oh, that's actually a Pokemon that could attack. Maybe that was not the smartest idea. Oh, here comes the Marnie, though. Marnie time. We do have a Rope. Still nothing, man. Mysterious Tail. Echoing Horn. Echoing Horn could be something super filthy to utilize. But at this point, there's no other Regi. He's not going to be like... If he plays Research, he's probably going to have another one. So I think I'll just get the Air Balloon. I'll attach here. Slap this down. Get the balloon. Retreat. We cannot use Intrepid Sword, so that's the bad thing about playing it against a deck like this. We could have gotten like way more, like Quick Ball. Something like Quick Ball, then Crobat and all that stuff. But at this point, Path to the Peak really screws us over. Definitely when it comes down turn 1. Zacian VSTAR. Choices. We are kind of like bricking, so I cannot afford to get the VSTAR. There is a Ninja, but the path stays in play, which is bad. If they can find Regis, I should have probably like cross-switched a Regirock, to be honest. Yeah, they have Regis. They can start attacking. Depends on what we top deck, though. Like, even in this battle, they need to 2-shot us. If they KO like 1 Baby Mew, it's not the end of the world. But we also need to switch every single time. And we already utilized 2 Cross Switchers, which is super annoying. A Research on top of that. They can start sniping. They can start sniping. Okay, the Pokestop comes down. Don't see that very oftenly anymore in Regi decks. There's a Regirock there. If we can able to like cross switch that and KO it, we could have ourselves, like at this point 120 damage is very bad. Mysterious Tail. We have the Cross Switcher though. Cross Switcher. We still don't have an energy, which is the bad thing. Pokestop. Echoing Horn. Yeah, this is not gonna cut it. We're gonna have to Rope. Hopefully Mew finds Energy Surge. Otherwise, we are out of luck. And we're gonna have to go to another game against another opponent. Let's go Mysterious Tail. Scoop up that training card. Unfortunately, we cannot find training card with the baby Mew. Yeah, that's well played. Our only Zacian will get slaughtered by sniping capabilities. Even if we would have attacked with it, you want to see multiple price decks. One price matchups are a little bit tricky for a deck like this. Definitely because you have the baby Mews, which like something like Cramorant can KO. Sableye could have a field day. Come on. Let's see some Turbo Zacian action. Maybe allow us to go first so we can finally use Intrepid Sword for once. We haven't used Intrepid Sword at all because we just want to go Turbo. And if we want to use Intrepid Sword, Path to the Peak was down, so a little bit irrelevant. But it's a Turbo ability. Also, there was options there in that Palkia matchup where we could have evolved, but with Paralyzation, yeah, again, opponents will be going first. Unless they're playing the Mew Dong build. No, they're gonna be going first. We go second, unfortunately. Hopefully this Mew finds a ball card, otherwise our hand is pretty bad. We could Quick Ball, Zacian, Intrepid. Yeah, the game plan against Mew VMAX is just taking down 3 Genesects. If we don't find another Pokemon, Bird Keeper won't be doing anything. Okay, Arceus. We could potentially donk an Arceus. If we can find 2 Saucers, turn 1. Could also KO the Arceus VSTAR. Okay, it's Duraludon. Against Duraludon, it's probably better to use this, the V-Starter for that. Okay, we already have a Saucer here. Mysterious Tail. Sweet Heavy Ball. This is tricky. Will there be a Pokemon in there? No, there is not. No, there is not. Oh, they probably have an energy, right? Why is our hand full of great cards and no quick balls inside? Yeah, that's it. Dang it. We could have definitely donked the Arceus, I'm sure of it. If we just get like a VIP pass, maybe we should play 4 VIP passes. But the quick balls are also great. Utilizing it to get Crobat, get a Zacian up and rolling. So the first game showcased what Turbo Zacian was all about. The other games, not that much, but it's a solid build. And maybe this time around we'll be able to go first. Because going first with an Intrepid, maybe landing some successful energies, definitely helps out. Okay, we can go first. Let's go. And the reason why we're only playing 3 Zacian is that we do have a Sweet Heavy Ball, and starting with Baby Mew is way better than starting with Zacian because you can only accelerate to the bench with Saucer. Let's see, if we go first, can that make a difference? Baby Mew, attachment, and we have a research here. That's actually not a bad card to hold right now because we can then discard these energies. Oh, they get so many mulligans. How is that even possible? Stoutland, Zacian, Baby Mew, Quick Ball. We attach here. Might as well set up another Zacian here. We can Quick Ball this away. Oh yeah, maybe we should have not gotten rid of that energy. Let's get the Radiant Greninja all thrown up in the mix. And an Intrepid. No energies. We do have Saucer though. That means we can have a turn 2 KO on a Lugia, and our game plan will become KOing Stoutland, Lugia, I suppose. They will need to get out a second Lugia because this one is gonna get knocked out. Oh, they get rid of a Drapion. Cool looking art from the Crown Zenith set. Not happy about getting rid of a Raihan here though. Attach Saucer. They might go for... Yeah, they might go for Marnie. Yeah, that's exactly what they're going for. That's one Saucer that we're not seeing anymore. Here comes the Marnie. But there's already one energy in the discard pile, that's fine. Serena is here. We can Crobat. Ultra Ball, Crobat. Draw some cards. Maybe find Saucer. There's only one Lugia in play though. Are they gonna go for 2 Lugias? They are gonna go for 2 Lugias. Okay, fine. There's enough 2 prizers on board to have ourselves a match. Ultra Ball. Get rid of this, get rid of that. Getting ourselves Crobat. I will already attach here. Then Crobat for 5 cards. Okay, there's everything we need right now. Saucer. Just need to find a scoop up net and we're off and ready to go. There's the scoop up net already. Mysterious Tail. There's a Cross Switcher here. Cross Switcher actually helps way more because now we can draw more cards with the Bird Keeper. Should we get the Cross Switcher or not? Yeah, definitely getting that Cross Switcher. I don't know if he's gonna go for some more situational things. I think at this point, I'm happy to just draw more cards. We can Bird Keeper over here.
Oh, that's so sad.
Yeah, we still have Scoop Up Net left, right? So, Bird Keeper. Okay, more cards that we could draw. This Zacian VSTAR will be super powerful if we're able to utilize it. For now, we still have more Serenas and boss capabilities, so I'll go for gusting up this one. There we go. Then we Energy Search. I don't know if they have Marnie again. I don't think they're gonna Marnie again. They only have, oh, they have 2 Archeops though. They might, if they have a second Luminion. Scoop up, get rid of this card, slapping it down again. Concealed cards. More energies than ever before. Scoop up net. Concealed cards again. Oh yeah, we will need a lot right now. This Zacian does have more HP, 230. It's probably not enough, but could help out if we get more. I don't know if they're gonna Marnie or not. Let's go for the Brave Blade and see what happens. So you can definitely take KOs on Lugias. Cross Switcher is great. Allows us to get more stuff going. Promote Mew. Slap down the V-Star. If we can get like a Raihan would be super great right now. I know it's on the bottom of the deck. The only thing we need is 1 Saucer, 1 Raihan, or 2 Saucers. We only have 220 HP. That's the pain of playing a deck like this. The Stoutland can also take 2 prize cards on the Baby Mew, by the way, so we need to raise quite heavily. They have double Archeops. Do they have another supporter in hand, or did they Marnie themselves? We can Cross Switcher, get Mew, and get another Mew as well, and go from there. Being able to utilize the Sword Star here would be nice, although this Stoutland would also be able to KO us with double powerful cards. Energy is 240 if we damage ourselves. Training Court. Quick Ball. Get rid of the Battle VIP Pass. Galarian Zigzagoon. There's 1 choice belt there. It's probably better to get these up on board. Slapping down Mew. Attachment can wait. This one. Concealed cards. Scoop up net. Swing heavy ball. Doing absolutely nothing. Okay, there's one saucer prize. That's a little bit bad. How do we fix this? Mysterious Tail. We have an air balloon or a trekking shoe. Definitely need to find the saucers though. I'll go for the trekking shoe here. Echoing Horn. Could get Drapion back on the field. Drapion back on the field. Where are the cards we really want? Could slap 200. This guy slaps 260 though. We could scoop up. Draw more cards. I think we can cross switcher the Lumineon. At one point we probably need to do that, right? There's one more scoop up net left. Concealed cards again. Okay, there's a Raihan. A Raihan Saucer could do the trick here. Raihan. Metal Saucer. We can cross switch KO Lumineon, forcing them. If we KO Lumineon, cross switch. I think KOing Lumineon is easy right now. You can also KO Stoutland. KOing Stoutland. We can also evolve, making it hard for them, and then they have to attack. They can also get Charizard up on board again. I think we need to save Zacian VSTAR for the Lugia VSTAR. I'll cross switch the Lumineon. I'll get an energy back. I will quick ball. Get another Zacian up on board. Our last one. It's gonna have to be right. Wait, maybe we can get the saucer from the prize cards. That would be huge. Brave Blade. We need saucer from the prize cards, and we need it now. Choice Belt and Escape Rope. That's not the card we wanted here, because we only slapped 230 that way. That means we could technically KO Stoutland if we draw optimally enough. We have to use Serena to Gust though, because we've already utilized all of our cross switchers. So this will be tricky. Path to the Peak as well, so no more draw power with Radiant Greninja unless we draw into our second copy of Training Court. Dang it. If only we would have gotten that Metal Saucer from the prize cards. Because now we have to rely on the Raihan. Ultra Ball here. I don't know if there is a way, to be honest. If they have Serena or Boss or something, we lose the game. If they don't, we still are in the game. Mysterious Tail, Trekking Shoes. Trekking Shoe. Air Balloon. No. Although Air Balloon could get us... Nah, it's not going to be necessary. Training Court. Okay, it's Training Court time. Is it Training Court time? We could get the Choice Belt on here. We only have one saucer, that's the issue. Because there's one saucer prize, so we need to sit tight and see how this goes. We can also not leave Mew in the active. So I guess we will have to rope and hope they don't have Bulbasaurus or Serena. And then we can respond the following turn. We step 200 with Choice Belt. We are safe and sound. Okay. Get the Choice Belt on here as well. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. If we get KO, we can Raihan. Attachment Retreat. Is that a metal coating energy? Here comes Lugia. Serena. Oh, they have the Serena. Crobat going down. Not our Zacian VSTAR, unfortunately, but we were super close of beating a Lugia deck with a rogue Zacian deck. Let me know how you feel about this deck. Will you try it out for yourself? It does have some potential here and there if you can get the golden starts off. We're a little bit weak against Path to the Peak. Who knew that this Lugia deck would be playing Path to the Peak? But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, be sure to let me know by rocking the hell out of the like button. Helps out in many ways. Go check out our sponsors. There's PokeTownStore.com, the best place for TCG code cards. Use the coupon code ZapDosTCG for 5% off. There is also the capabilities of using the codes on TCG Live. Go check out cardmarket.com. If you're a European player, you can buy and sell cards to people all across Europe. Use the referral name ZapDosTCG. Go check out Dragon Shield for your sleeves, binders, and deck boxes. Links down below for people from Europe as well as people from the US. And then last but not least, it's yourplaymat.com. You can create your own custom playmat from scratch today. Get 10% off by clicking that link down below. Just upload your favorite wallpaper or design. They turn it into a beautiful playmat. And you, of course, can get 10% off, and they ship worldwide. So definitely check that out. Have yourself a fantastic rest of your day. I'll see you guys tomorrow for more Pokemon TCG epicness. Peace.